Okay, it's RLC321, I'm back again, and I'm going to continue the build with this master grade Zaku, and I'm going to be doing the waist parts next. This is all the parts there is for the waist, as you can see here. Now you can probably notice, hang on, they're different colours, isn't they? Well, yeah, they are. There is a reason for that, as again I ran out of the original colour I was going to use, so I thought I'm going to try and make it kind of like a two-tone colour scheme. I'm hoping it works, but I don't know. We're going to see. Right, so first things first, right, we've got that. And we need to get these guys into here. So that's one in there. One in there. Like that. And then we get this with this. This goes into there like that. And then this should, in theory, slide in there like that. Okay. It's looking good to me. Next is this part, which is going to go into there, like so. Right. Now I've already got that on, so we just need to get this part here, like that. First off, I need to put this into here. First off, like that, and then this. Is that right? This part should, in theory, fit in nicely. And that comes down because that holds things, I think, if I remember rightly. So first Zaku kit I've actually built. Obviously my friend painted it, but building, it's my very first Zaku. So if I make mistakes, you're going to have to bear with me. Right, okay, so now that's in there and that's in there. It's time to put these on. I don't think it matters which way it goes, because it looks... No, that's the right way. It does matter which way they go, by the way, because they're all there. The less curved end goes at the front, whereas the more roundy end goes at the back. And that makes sense in my head. Well, it makes more sense in my head than it did when I said it out loud, but what can you do? Okay. There we go. Well, now throwing it all down. There's the waist done. Now let's put the legs on and see what it looks like with the legs. This is going to be interesting. What's worse is she hasn't even seen the colour scheme yet, so she's going to have a bit of a shock when I show it to her. I'm going to say it wasn't quite what she originally wanted. And there we go. I actually think that's not going to look too bad once it's all built, but there we go. Let's see if we can get that camera a bit closer there. There. There's the waist. With the legs. Well, anyway, let's continue on with the build. Next, the body and the head. So let's get all those parts out here. And I am hoping this is going to work. It depends on what she says, but if she likes it, then brilliant. Oh, what's that? Well, we need that. If she likes it, brilliant. But if she doesn't like the red, or the blue I should say, then may have to revisit it. Alright, let's start off with the body. Now, as we can see, the body's mostly done and built already. And what am I needing? Right, got that. So I need to put this part. They've got angled downwards, and this part goes into here. This part's supposed to go into there. There we go. That's better. That was a rather satisfying click. Alright, so that's that. Then oh, I see. But then we need to get this, and it goes this way, I believe. One end goes into there, and this end, where does that go? Where are you going? Show me. No, show me where you're going. Alright, I see. You go. No. That's not where you go either. What is it? That seems a bit too... Where is that going? Right, excuse me for a minute while I try and figure out where the heck... Ah. Oh, I see. It goes in there. I knew that. I did. No, I didn't. No, really didn't. Okay, so we get this side in then. And this side is going in there, like that. And then that's going into there. Like so. And then we get this angled that way, and that goes in there to hopefully hold everything in place. Yep. Then we get this lower armor here, or the lower stomach. And it goes in there. Like that. Then you get the backpack, and with the backpack we got this, which if I'm right, which way round? That way. One goes there, one goes there, and then this one we'll put these thrusters in. Right. There's the thrusters in, and that should where should you go? Right, yeah. So where does that just slide in here? I don't know, it seems to... yeah, there we go. There it is. And then this part, it slides on in there. That goes that Right, that's the body complete. So let's put that onto the waist unit now. Oops, there we go. Right, I'll show you that in a minute. Right, let's get on with the head. I think I may have to repaint this. Not even I'm liking it the way it's going. But anyway. Right, so the head I'm going to have to take apart. A couple of reasons. One is she had put in. Oops, that's just around. Oops, let's put this there. Right, and then that fits in there. Right, okay. Where am I? There I am. Okay. Now that's supposed to go into there. Wait, let me see if I can get this bit off here. There we go, that's better. Right. Okay, so then that is supposed to fit onto there. Like so. Then we need this clear part. And this clear part goes onto here, like that. Then this is supposed to go onto here. Come on, line up the holes. There he is. Next is that. And the thicker end goes down in there, like so. And yeah, that moves the eyepiece. I don't know if you can see this. Where am I? Are we zoom? You know, moving the head, the neck will move the eye, the mono eye as well. Right, so once we've done that, we then take this part, and that goes down into here. Like that. And then put that aside, turn the page, then we get one of these. So one of these, and then what goes where? Alright, so that is it. What's supposed to go at the back here? Right, so one goes in there, and then one goes in there, like that. And then we do the same with the other side. And then you're going to go in that little hole as well. And this at the back should close that together. Okay. This little doohickey at the front slides on there, just like that. Oh, I missed a bit. Bugger it. Helmet. Will then slide on or snap into place, just like so. And she wanted that on there because I do think they look cool with that on. And then we just plonk it on the head. Right, okay. Well, that's the body, waist and head done. Let's get you a little bit of a look. See there, we're going to zoom. Yep. think I will definitely change the colour scheme. I'll let her have a look at it first to see what she thinks before. But I'm not digging it myself, and if I'm not digging it, then I don't expect other people to. But as I say, it was just something slightly different because I'd run out of a certain kind of paint, and that keeps popping off. There we go. Might have to glue those in. Anyway, so that was the body and the head. The next section will be the arms, and then I think we're almost complete with this build. So this is OLC321 saying I'll see you in a minute. Take care, guys. Goodbye.